As I just mentioned, the Patriots practice inside Gillette Stadium as they make their final preparations for the preseason opener on Thursday night against the Washington football team. Now, we did see quarterbacks Mac Jones and Brian Hoyer take the lion's share of snaps here during a lighthearted practice, I would say, semi-competitive for the Patriots out here in shorts and shells. And we did see starting quarterback Cam Newton towards the end of practice take some reps of 11-on-11s with the starters. So the door remains open for Newton to appear in Thursday night's preseason game, at least for a couple of series. But it definitely looks like, based off the prep out here today on Tuesday, that it's going to be a heavy dosage of Mac Jones and Brian Hoyer against Washington on Thursday night. And if you're a Patriots fan, you want to see the rookie anyways, as we know what Cam Newton is all about as the starting quarterback for the Patriots. The Patriots practiced without rookie defensive tackle Christian Barmore. He is dealing with an ankle issue that has kept him out of a handful of practices over the last week. Barmore looked really impressive, and you wanted to see more out of Christian Barmore in the practices that we got to see him in. Unfortunately, he's been dealing with that nagging ankle issue and was held out of practice today, likely to be held out of the preseason opener on Thursday night as well. David Andrews welcomed a baby boy with his wife Mackenzie yesterday. That is why Andrews was not present at practice today. And wide receiver Nelson Agholor, he was out at practice to start during the stretching period, and then he left practice right after stretching and did not participate in the rest of the session. And of course, tight end Hunter Henry, he remains out with a shoulder issue. We talked to Patriots head coach Bill Belichick this morning on Tuesday morning, and Belichick gave a little bit of an update on Hunter Henry and said he feels good about where Henry is at if he is not going to be able to practice much the rest of training camp. Here's the head coach with an update on Hunter Henry.
Hunter has participated in everything that he's been able to do since he's been here. So he's gained a lot of experience in the time that he's been here. I would say he's day to day, and again, as players improve, and this goes for everybody, not just specifically him, but as players improve and they can do more, then we can gradually work them into things. It's a little different than the regular season where guys go on different lists, or the return process is a little bit different than what it is in training camp, because either you're getting a guy ready to play or you're not, and if you're not, then it's how much time you want to spend with him when somebody else is actually going to be playing there in the game. So he's day to day. He'll come back, as he can come back, as when we have many other players in that same category. But Hunter's a smart guy. He has a lot of experience. He's been here and done everything that we've done as a team. And so when we get him back, we'll get him back there in the pace and the schedule that fits his physical situation.
The Patriots will have the day off on Wednesday ahead of Thursday night's preseason opener. We will have you covered, wall-to-wall coverage on Thursday night from Gillette Stadium for the preseason opener against the Washington football team. You can follow us on Twitter at Patriots CLNS and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Patriots Press Pass, for all the coverage here on Thursday night. It's really the first dress rehearsal for the Patriots of the season. We can finally get going with some game action for the New England Patriots.